The September 28th, 2022 meeting of the Ways and Means Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Barnhart. Ms. Barnhart is present. Mr. Brew. Mr. Brew is present. Mr. Colby. Mr. Colby is present. Chairman Delahaney.
Here.
Chairman Delahaney is present. Mr. Dondorfer. Mr. Dondorfer is present. Mr. Mafucci. Mr. Mafucci is present. Mr. Marinetti. Mr. Marinetti is present. Ms. Roman. Ms. Roman is present. Ms. Smith. Ms. Smith is present. Ms. Vasquez Simmons. Ms. Vasquez Simmons is present. Mr. Udelson. Mr. Udelson is present.
Okay. Legislators, will you please stand as Legislator Colby will now lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you, Legislator Colby. Are there any speakers signed up for public forum?
There is not.
Okay. The next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. You have the minutes from the August 23rd, 2022 meeting before you. They will stand approved unless the clerk is notified of any changes by the end of the day. The next item is on the agenda is new business. Mr. Clerk.
Chairman?
Yes, Legislator Brew.
Of the remaining agenda options as one.
Can I get a second on that?
Second.
Seconded?
Seconded by Legislator Mafucci. And this is to move the agenda as a whole, except for referrals 22-0287, 22-0302, 22-0305, and 22-0306.
Is there any discussion? Yes, Legislator Mafucci.
Since we are moving many of the items, I would like to take this opportunity to commend the work of the other committees. And I would like to particularly, quite honestly, it has never been more important. It makes me proud to be a part of this legislature to promote.
Thank you, Legislator. I appreciate it. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Okay, we should be on referral 22-0287. Authorize the sale of county-owned tax property located at 51 Indian Trail in the town of Arundecoit.
Moved by Legislator Marinetti, seconded by Legislator Dondorfer. Is there any discussion? Legislator Dondorfer.
Mr. Chairman, to the administration, why is the sale price so much lower than the assessed value of this property?
Through the chair, many of the assessments are, haven't been reviewed in a period of time. I can't speak for, the current assessment on the property, but a review of this property, which is located on a private drive on a steep slope, has little utility, along with the restrictions in the town of Arundecoit on steep slope development.
Okay. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Referral 22-0302, amend the 2022 capital budget and bond resolution 388 of 2020 to provide an increase in funding for the replacement of voting machines project.
Moved by legislator Dondorfer, seconded by legislator Smith. Is there any discussion? Yes.
Yeah, through the chair.
Through the chair, approximately 900. It'll be replacing our entire fleet.
Okay. Is there any further discussion? Legislator Colby.
How old are the ones we're using now? Through the chairman.
Through the chair, how old are they,
Yeah.
Mr. Colby? 12 years, 14 years. Yeah, and we are limping them along, just so we know.
Through the chair, when you're talking about voting machine, you're talking about the thing we slide the papers into?
Through the chair, correct.
Thank you.
My guess, Legislator Colby, is our old machines used to last about 100 years.
Yeah,
And just,
to go back to
and just like any new appliances you've bought recently, they last about, what, 4 or 5 years? So that's my guess.
Let's go backwards. It'd be a step forward.
Any further discussion? All right, seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Referral 22-0305, authorization to settle a lawsuit in New York State Supreme Court, Monroe County, index number E2018004-749.
Moved by legislator Smith, seconded by legislator Brew. We've had discussion on this, so I'll kind of give a review. I know the legislators had an opportunity to hear this in private today with the administration. So certainly, we're aware of the background of this lawsuit and what this is going to require. If there are any additional questions, we would have to go into executive session. Is there any additional questions? All right, seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries.
Referral 22-0306, authorization to settle a claim filed in the New York State Division of Human Rights, case number 10215735.
Moved by legislator Brew, seconded by legislator Colby. This is the same, it's just, different case, but same. We had an opportunity to hear from administration earlier today. So we are aware of this case and what the proposed settlement is. If there are any additional questions that we need to discuss, we certainly can go into executive session. Are there any additional questions? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Any opposed? Item carries.
That's it.
Okay. There being no other items, the September 23rd, 2022 meeting of the Ways and Means Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Ways and Means Committee will be Tuesday, October 25th, 2022 at 6 p.m.